So, in the history of humanity, they have bastardized old school remedies, especially the Rothschilds and the people who are in charge of taking over the education system and the medical system. Those guys that turned it all into derivatives of petroleum only, and took away any of the good healthy things that we were using before that. So anyway, this is chapter 2 of Old School Remedies. If you live next to the coast or in a swampy area like me, I live in South Georgia, a lot of the time you're going to deal with root rot because it just stays wet all the time. So what I do is I get peroxide, and what that does is it aerates your plants. So even if there is just an accumulation of water, or if it's just not going anywhere, you still can get your roots aerated, and that way you won't have root rot and all of the things that come along with that. So also, it's kind of late in the season now, but for next year, try to do this to your plants that you're trying to get to come back from the year before. So this, I think it was January. I started January putting peroxide around the plants that I wasn't sure if they were going to come back, because we had a pretty serious wintertime with a whole week of frost and ice and snow. So I wasn't really sure we're going to get anything back. So, let's see. This plant here, I aerated with peroxide. This plant, I aerated. This one looked like it was dead, and I aerated that one with peroxide. And by the end of February, I had my old plants that I wasn't even sure were going to make it were flourishing. So highly, highly suggest peroxide to aerate your plants if you live in a coastal area. I've always been coastal because, well, I got to have the beach. So old school remedies for modern problems. Have a good day.